All right, we're here with Zeke DeVoss from Baseball. Zeke, how you doing, man?
I'm doing great. How are you?
All right, doing good, man.
Good.
Just a couple quick questions for you here.
Yes, sir.
How did you keep yourself busy during the off season?
During the off season, I spent all summer, this past summer, up in Minnesota playing summer ball in the Northwoods League for the Duluth Huskies. In the off season, up in that league, we played a lot of games, and I would just work out whenever we weren't playing and try and hit as much in the cage as possible and just stay as busy as possible, just to keep everything in tune.
I know a lot of guys go to the Cape during the summer. You said you went to Minnesota. How different was it going to the Midwest?
It was definitely a lot different. The weather was great. I mean, midday temperature like this right now is low 70s, and it was just outstanding playing baseball up there over the summer. And I really enjoyed the league. The league was outstanding. The Northwoods League was great. Everything was handled, at the top of the top, and everything was great.
All right. What kinds of workouts did you do to improve stamina, strength, things like that up there?
I was in the weight room a lot. I did a lot of running over the summer, believe it or not. I did a lot of speed drills, and I think that has really helped me.
All right. You quickly became a fan favorite last season. What do you think is that endeavors yourself to the fans? What kind of charismatic things do you have that fans love?
I would probably say the thing that endears myself to the fans the most is probably my openness to talk to the kids, to talk to the fans. Instead of heading straight to the locker room, I look the fans in the eye. I shake their hand, I talk to them, and try and interact as much as possible. Try and thank them for coming out to the games, and that's mainly what I like to do.
All right. You got any pregame rituals or anything on deck that you do normally?
On deck, when I'm walking up to the plate, every single time I say Philippians 4:13, which is I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. And every time from on deck up to the plate, I look the pitcher in the eye and I say that verse to myself, and it kind of helps me loosen up and get ready for that at bat.
All right. You had a very successful rookie season coming in. How do you keep yourself mentally prepared so you can avoid the dreaded so-called sophomore slump?
Baseball is a tough sport to stay mentally prepared, because you fail 70% of the time and you're still a great baseball player. So a lot of that is just staying focused and staying in the game at all times, no matter what's going on, and trying to keep yourself, like I said, focused. That's the huge thing in the game of baseball.
What kind of goals have you set for yourself personally this season?
This season, I expect to be one of the team leaders. I know I'm only a sophomore, but I expect to have a great season at the plate. I expect to have a great season defensively wherever I'm playing, and I expect to lead the team to Omaha this season.
You just talked about being a team leader this year, even though you're a sophomore, losing guys last season that were seniors and guys to the draft. What does it mean to be a leader just as a sophomore at baseball with the tradition here?
I think being a leader is picking up kids when they're down. A lot of the new guys coming in, they're seeing a lot of struggle in the fall, and having bad outings as far as pitchers, or maybe having days where you don't go 4 for 4, and a lot of that comes from a guy who, like myself, I was there last year, and maybe give him a pat on the butt and say, hey, pick it up, everything's gonna be fine, you'll be all right. Almost everybody who comes to this school is, they hit over 500 their senior year, or they struck out 10 guys a game, and it's just, everybody was outstanding in high school, and you come here and it's not the same.
All right. What's one of the most exciting things about playing Centerfield here?
Playing Centerfield here, Centerfield is a great position. It's usually almost the fastest guy in the field, and you see everything. Everything's in front of you, and like last year, you get a chance to make a lot of great plays in Centerfield, and I really enjoyed playing Centerfield last year. Talk
about one of the main things you think this team has to do to make it to Omaha.
Bunt, play small ball, move people over, score guys when there's a runner on third with 1 out or no outs. A lot of things have changed this year in college baseball with the bats, and they're not as strong anymore, and you're going to have to be able to bump people over, move guys over, score people. You're not going to be able to hit home runs as much as you used to anymore.
You just talked about the small ball during the Orange and Green series. You guys had a lot of good hits, but no home runs the entire series because of the new bats. What did that do to the team? Did you guys get prepared for that earlier, or was it kind of brand new as far as the bat and the new game?
Yeah, I think everybody knew. The first day of fall when we came out here and hit BP with the bats for the first time, everybody knew that the bats are terrible compared to last year. The pitchers love it, but the hitters hate it. And in the fall, the wind tends to blow in here, and in the spring it blows out. So it'll probably be a lot different in the spring. The ball will probably go out a lot more in the spring as opposed to the fall. Yes,
Last
sir.
thing with us, man. Talk about what it means to be here at the U and to play for the U after a season under your belt.
Just wearing the shirt is it's definitely, there's a lot of weight on your shoulders just wearing this shirt with all the people who have come through here, not only with baseball, with football, with basketball, with all the sports. A lot of great players have been through here. There's a lot of great alumni, and those people keep tabs. Those people come back and they check on you and see how you're doing, and I'm sure they're really impressed when they see people doing great.
Zeke, appreciate you talking with us,
Yes,
man.
sir. No problem. Thank you.